I welcome you all to the second part of the lesson, addition and subtraction of fractions. Let's take two fractions first. Let's take two fractions. I get 1/2 and 1/3. We have to add those two. We have to add these two. Let's try to make sense of these fractions. 1/2 means if we take a cake and divide it into 2, because here we have 2, we divide it into 2. We take only one piece. Okay, we take a cake and divide it into 2 and take only one piece. Now 1/3 means what? 1/3 means we take a cake and divide it into 3 and take one piece. This is the meaning of 1/3. Okay. Then someone asks from you that how many pieces of cake, how much pieces of cake do you have? Can you say I have this much of the cake, of a whole cake? I have this much of cake. You can't say, because these two pieces are not identical. Okay, these two pieces are not identical. If we have like this, half and half addition, we can get a cake, divide it into 2, take on, and this also divide the cake into 2 and take one piece. So these two pieces we can add easily. Now a half of cake and a half of cake, then if we add those two we get 1. So this is easy. So what is the difference? What's the difference between this addition and this addition? Oh yeah, the denominator is the difference. Okay, in here these two numbers are not equal, but here the denominator is the same. So if we want to add or subtract, we have to make the denominator same before. Okay, so you understand that now? Before we add or subtract, we have to make the denominators equal. So we have to do that first. Okay, in order to do that, we have to do some special thing. We have to do some special thing. What is that? What's the special thing that we have to do in order to make the denominators equal? Now I am going to tell you what to do. You can pause the video and write the note always. Okay, so now I am going to tell you what to do to make the denominators equal. Let's take previous example again. 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3. We couldn't picture it before. We couldn't picture adding these two. Okay, we can picture this by taking half of cake and 1/3 of a cake. But we can't add like this, no? So we have to make the denominators equal. Now there's a magic happening. Okay, there's a magic happening. Let's make these two denominators equal. In order to do that, we can do something like this. Okay, we get 2. If we multiply both numerator and denominator by the same number, we still have the fraction without any change. Let's multiply this by 2. Okay, now we have 2 in the numerator, 4 in the denominator. Oh, we can simplify this, no? 2 times 1 is, we can divide this 2 by 2. We get 1 here. If we divide 4 into 2, we get 2. So the fraction hasn't changed. So 1 over 2 is also equal to 2 over 4. See, now the denominator is changed. We just have to multiply numerator and denominator by a same number. Because when we simplify these, the same numbers will cancel out. So we have the same fraction. Before we add in these two fractions, we have to make the denominator same. In order to do that, we have to find a common multiple of these two. Let me write the multiples of 2. First multiple of 2 is 2. Second multiple of 2 is 4. Third multiple of 2 is 6. Fourth multiple of 2 is 8. Let me write like that for 3 also. First multiple of 3 is 3. Second multiple of 3 is 6. Third multiple of 6 is 3 is 9. Okay. Now do you see something here? We have 6 in both sides. So lowest common multiple of these two denominators is 6. So we can make this denominators into 6. How do we make 2 into 6? Oh, we can multiply 1 over 2 both parts by 3. Then we have 3 over 6. Now the denominator is 6. Now we have to make this denominator also into 6. How do we make 3 into 6? 3 times 2. Okay. We have to do the same thing to the numerator also. So 2 over 6. Now the final answer is, then we get the denominator same. So it's like this. We get a cake, divide it into 6 pieces, and take 3. Okay. Now we get a cake, divide it into 6 pieces, and we take only 2. Now we can count the pieces and put the answer. We have 5 pieces. We cut the cake into 6. Okay, this is the answer. This is the answer. So we found the lowest common multiple by looking at several multiples of the two denominators. But is it an easy way to do that? No. That's not the easy way to do that. So let me explain something easy to get the lowest common multiple. Finding LCM. Finding LCM. Before I begin the easy method to find the LCM, I have to introduce you the prime numbers. Prime numbers. What are prime numbers? Let's take 1. For example, is 1 a prime number? The answer is no, because prime numbers has only 2 factors. Let's write 1. 1 has only 1 factor. We can divide 1 into 1 only. Okay. Let's take 2. We can divide 2 by 2. And we can divide 2 into 1 also. How many ones we have into 2 ones? And how many 2's are there into only 1 2? Okay. Let's take 3 for example. How many factors does 3 has? 1 and 3 only. Now we can get 4. How many factors does 4 has? 1 is a factor, 2 is a factor, and 4 is also a factor. So 4 has 3 factors. So 4 is not a prime number. 1 is also not a prime number. A prime number has only 2 factors. Those 2 factors are 1 and the number itself. Okay. If we take 2, 1 factor 2 and 2, if 2 is a prime number, 2 has only 2 factors. 1 is 2 itself and other factor is 1. Now 3 is a prime number also. So 3 has 3 and 1 as factors. 3 itself and 1 is the other factor. So Let's check other numbers also. 5. Is 5 a prime number? Yes. 1 and 5 is the only factors. 6 is 6 a prime number? No. 1, 2, 3, 6. Many factors. 7 is a prime number. 5 is a prime number. 6 is not. 7 is a prime number because of what? 1 and 7 is the only factors. Okay. Now we can go to the method that we use to find the LCM. Let's take 3 numbers. Okay. Let's take 3 numbers. 10, 15 and 30. We are now going to find the LCM, lowest common multiple. Okay, we draw a line like this. Then we take the lowest prime number. Write it here. Lowest prime number is 2. Write 2 here. Now we divide these 3 numbers into 2. If we divide 10 into 2, we get 5. Can we divide 15 into 2 exactly? No, we can't. So we put 15 without changing anything. Can we divide 30 into 2? Yes, we can. We get the answer 15. Now, we are checking whether we can divide any one of these 3 numbers by 2. We can't divide. No. 5 we can't exactly. 15 we can't exactly divide. 15 we can't exactly divide. So we can't get 2 again. Then next prime number is 3. We write 3 here. Can we divide 5 into 3? No, we can't. So we write the 5 without changing anything. Can we divide 15 into 3? Yes, we can. We get 5. 5. Okay. Can we divide these 3 by 3? No, we can't. So we can't put 3 here. We have to move to the next prime number. Next prime number is 5. Okay, now we can divide 5 into 5. We get 1, 1, 1. When all the 3 numbers gets 1, the division stops. Okay, now we can find the lowest common multiple by multiplying these 3 numbers. Okay, then the LCM is equal to 2 times 3 times 5. So the lowest common multiple is 30. The lowest common multiple is 30. Okay, you can write this down by pausing the video anytime, and let's meet again in the next video.